Well, I must say, I don't believe I've ever been this excited for anything in my life. No, really, I mean it. Well, you see, it's not every day that a girl like me gets to attend a premiere as wonderful as The Real Cut. Seasoned veteran of the behind-the-scenes landscape of the Ottawa entertainment industry, director, editor, and filmmaker Matt West stopped by the set of The Real Cut for some unconventional banter. Matt West, thank you for coming.
Oh, your eye line's off. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Yeah. Matt West, thank you for coming.
Pleasure. I've started doing shows for Food Network, W Network, HGTV. A lot of lifestyle shows, maybe around 500 now episodes. But
holy moly!
Okay. So anyway, yeah. So did a lot of food shows. Yeah, I ended up doing a short film, which was the first.
Was that exciting for you?
It was very exciting. Whenever I'm directing something, there's always mistakes being made, and there's always new things that are being done. So, yeah, now I don't edit my own stuff as much. I'd love to still, but I'm also a workaholic, so. Can I edit this, actually, if that's possible?
Sure.
Okay, great.
What would you like me to do? I mean, assuming that you're going to direct it and edit it now.
Maybe just a bit more of a smile. That would be lovely. That's great.
Can we cut that? Can you cut that? Is that cool? Has it been difficult for you, now that you're not always editing your own stuff, has it been difficult for you to give up that control?
Yeah, I guess so. But again, it's more of a case of, I mean, editing's a very huge part of the production. So, and I love getting my hands dirty in the suite. So, yeah, I
like this guy.
So, yeah, I definitely miss it because I'd love to always put my own twist on things, but I'm lucky that I've worked with really great editors. So
now it's time for Random Jump Cuts!
This interview is so red, warm, and fuzzy, so I'm going to shave it after this interview.
Is that cool?
Honestly, terrible. I'm lazy and black. Boom. Woohoo. Just doing a lot of massaging. There's nothing wrong with that.
Are you sure?
Yep.
How important is it for you to collaborate with people that share the same vision as you?
I think it's important to collaborate with people who share the same vision and those who don't, because you're only going to get better at what you do by being surrounded by those who are better and those who are not as good. Maybe.
Those who, let's face it, they don't know anything.
Some people. But I always like to try and inspire everybody, because I think when everyone's on set, everyone has different goals and different ideas of what they'd like to do, and generally speaking, I like to try and make sure everybody on set feels that their goal is attainable, because that's important.
If you were interviewing me, what would you do?
I would probably sit here still, based on the camera setup. And I'd probably ask you, what got you into hosting?
I was begged to host this show. I have a background as a performer.
Yeah.
And I'm not used to being in front of the camera, so I feel a little. Yeah, I'm Well, what got me into
I'd probably interrupt you at that point.
Okay.
And just to let you collect your thoughts.
Right, because I feel all flustered. It's the bright lights and everything that like lost my thought.
And but I would make sure you had a very tight close-up of your face while you were struggling, just to really showcase that maybe it's been hard.
Well, you know, it's been a tough road, and you know, I'm thankful to be here, and I just my dreams are coming true.
Actually,
right now.
you're making my dream come true, because originally I wanted to be an actor.
Did you know?
So I feel that by you doing this has allowed me to.
Well, that's funny, because we have a script prepared for a scene, and can we just we'll just go to that scene right now. I can't believe you.
I really think you are terrible at British accents. I think you're probably the worst person I've ever heard do an accent that is British. Honestly, terrible. If I were you, I'd be ashamed. So, for the scene, I'm going to teach you how to speak English.
I'm trying my hardest.
I just think you need to focus, Chelsea, to really understand and really take in British words. One word at a time.
Like?
Nope.
Happy.
Mm-mm.
Wizard.
Close.
A fish and chips.
Lovely.
Thank you. Can you talk a bit about how you direct these shows?
The role of the director on an actuality type show, reality type show, is really making the people in front of the camera feel at ease, because they have to talk. Sometimes there's a bit of fun you play and you have with them. So really, it's less about coming up with specific shots. It's more of making sure they feel good on television. Same with hosts. A lot of these people who host these shows have never had experience, so it's just making them feel confident in themselves, making them feel that they're really great on camera, and just doing a lot of massaging, and yeah.
Can you demonstrate?
You did a really great job today. Really great, Chelsea. I'm really impressed with you.
That's not what I know to be massaging.
Oh, you mean, I don't actually physically massage.
Oh, okay.
Maybe once or twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weird.
My goal is to make films and to direct films, and I've come this far, and so yeah, you should expect seeing a film directed by Matt West soon, hopefully.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And cut.
I've been working on my British accent, like you told me to.
Great.
And I just want to show you something.
Cool.
So, you're looking to get to Brighton, right? And I sell tickets, right? But we ain't got no more tickets for you to get to Brighton.
Chelsea, the voice is really great, really impressed with the voice. It's just your face. You're just, scrunching it all up.
Do you think that maybe you could write that into one of your next films?
No. No.
Okay.
Okay.
I get it.
Yeah.
Alright.
It was a good effort, though.
See you later. Have a great day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Work on the face.
I just love being surrounded by the paparazzi, all these photographers and all of my fans. Okay, this is the part where the wind comes and blows my dress up.
Chelsea, you just dropped out of character. Sean, can you just...
Guys, this isn't really what I had in mind. Passionate and innovative, a filmmaker that has embraced the digital playground with open arms, Mr. Kevin Friel braved the Real Cut couch to talk about his latest works. Kevin Friel, welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's great to be here. Absolutely.
Most people don't say that, so it's great for you to say that.
Yeah, I love being here. Yeah.
You obviously have a business plan as well as an artistic plan.
Absolutely.
And because the digital environment is constantly changing, we have to shift to accommodate. So can you talk a bit about how you've made it work for you and your company?
Basically, the internet's been our key to our success. I mean, the people that we collaborate with quite a bit are scattered all over North America. As long as they've got a fast connection, we can get files back and forth in a heartbeat.
Right.
We talk to each other when we're in the same room. We meet maybe once a year physically. Mm-hmm. But the relationships are there. We're able to collaborate effectively, and it's not sort of like, well, we just got to pick the best person in town and that's it. It's the best person that's going to work for us now. Mm-hmm. And that can be basically anywhere, with a few plane trips here and there throughout the year, but collaborating back at home as if you're in the same room. So it's a really exciting time if people can see that and recognize that and take advantage of that.
Right. Mm-hmm. But you have a lot of things going on in the digital space. Mm-hmm. But first it's time for Random Jump Cut!
Okay, here's a good one. When I was 2001, it was me and 26 cats, 3 cameras at one time. Clothes optional, and like I don't know where I was, and that can be basically anywhere. Parliament Hill is sinking in the background and everything, and 10 heads are trying to getting stuff done. Yeah, it was crazy fun.
How important is it to you to support local talent?
It's crazy important. I mean, we're on the cusp of kind of a new sort of paradigm for what Ottawa is. The tides are kind of changing about what the major workforce is, with some sectors coming down. We have a great opportunity to build upon our creative workforce, because it's tremendous. It's absolutely world class. There's some killer stuff being produced all the time. It's time for us to kind of rally the wagons and kind of bounce and feed off of each other,
right?
And say, how can we monetize that? How can we turn this into something that will build a tremendous economy and a community out of that economy at the same time?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's there. We just have to
reach out and grab it.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly. There's so much talent here. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
My jaw drops every time I look outside my window.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, you heard the man. Rally the wagons.
Get at them.
Get at them.
Yeah.
Well, thanks very much for coming on the show.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome.
It was awesome. Absolutely.
Guys, we're good? We're good? Okay, that's great.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Absolutely.
Hey, I have this idea actually for it's a YouTube video, basically like extreme close-ups of my face, and then running across the screen, you'd see like my name in big bold letters.
Okay.
Like just running across the screen. Do you think you can maybe produce that for me?
No.
Stop. About his latest works. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Okay, dude.